If you carried that bag 1,000,000 miles, you did what you were supposed to do. You brought me into this world. And from that day, you owed me everything you could ever do for me, like I will owe my son if I ever have another. But you don't own me. You can't tell me when or where I'm out of line, or try to get me to live my life according to your rules. You don't even know what I am, Dad. You don't know who I am. You don't know how I feel, what I think. And if I try to explain it the rest of your life, you will never understand. You are 30 years older than I am. You and your whole lousy generation believes the way it was for you is the way it's got to be. And not until your whole generation has lain down and died will the dead weight of you be off our backs. You understand? You've got to get off my back.
If he falls asleep the moment he gets comfortable around you, do not take it as an insult. Take it as the highest form of flattery. Most women think it's boredom or disrespect. But you need to understand, a man cannot fall asleep around a woman he doesn't fully trust. When he is with you, his nervous system finally shuts down. His fight or flight mode switches off for the first time all day. Out in the world, his mind is constantly scanning for danger. He is carrying the mental weight of providing, protecting, and being on guard. But in your presence, his brain gets the signal. It is safe here. You can put the armor down. You don't have to watch the door. That is why he passes out on your chest 5 minutes into the movie. It isn't because the movie is boring. It is his body saying, I don't have to be strong right now. I don't have to perform. I can finally just rest. That drowsiness isn't weakness. It is intimacy. It is the only time he allows himself to be completely vulnerable without fear. He can breathe. He can soften. He can let go. Because a man doesn't just need sleep to recover. He needs peace. So let him sleep. Because a king only closes his eyes where his soul truly feels at home.
The lion theory is, you know how lion is in a jungle?
Yeah.
The lion rests the whole day and then only gets up when he got to hunt.
Yeah.
And then he doesn't get back to rest until he hunts the shit down.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
So you go hard and hunt, and then you come back, rest, and then you go hunt again.
I like that theory, man. That's a good fucking theory, I'll tell you that.
They're called females because they cost. That's a fee when you get a wife, and so she has a pretty high taste, and so he's going to be investing for the rest of his life.
What's the dog's name?
Max. Hey, Janelle. What's wrong with Wolfie? I can hear him barking. Is he okay?
Wolfie's fine, honey. Wolfie's just fine. What are you?
Your first appearance are dead.
You spend time with your family?
Sure I do.
Good. Because a man that doesn't spend time with his family can never be a real man.
Rodrigo, nada más.
Soy el fuego que arde en tu piel,
Soy el agua que mata tu sed, el castillo y la torre yo soy, soy la espada que guarda el caudal, todo el aire que respiro yo.
So this is the painting that shook your faith.
It shook my certainty.
Why? It's just paint. Are you that naive?
Of course it's just paint. That's why it's honest. No miracles, just one question. Will you choose mercy with no promise?
Mercy, a word people use when they're afraid to be strong.
No. A word people use when they're strong enough to be responsible.
Responsible to what? A silent heaven?
To the person in front of you, when heaven stays silent.
That's why I read you, not for your God, for your accuracy.
Truth hurts.
Pain is the most real thing we have.
Pain is cheap. What you do next isn't.
So why mercy? To feel clean?
No. To stop chasing clean. To stay human in the mess.
And if mercy makes you smaller?
Then it wasn't mercy. It was fear with good manners.
Then answer me. In front of this, what do you worship?
Nothing here promises me anything. That's the point.
Then why not choose yourself?
I do. I choose the self that can still care, not the self that calls indifference freedom.
And what if caring is a lie?
Then let it be my lie. If nothing is promised, I refuse to become empty. I choose mercy, not because it wins, but because it keeps me human.
How sad was it when Franz Kafka said, "There are times when I am convinced I am unfit for any human relationship. I cannot escape the feeling that I have been made for a purpose, but I cannot find it."
So first thing in the morning, clear my head of noise. Boom. Focus on my breathing. Observe my thoughts. Then I lean into my day. Are we killing anybody today? I got fucking nice shoes on.
You know, my father used to say, whatever you do it 100%. When you work, work. When you laugh, laugh. When you eat like it's your last meal.
You know, people get up every day, they do the same thing, tell themselves they're going to change their life one day, and they never do. I'm going to change mine.
You're always afraid to take the first step because all you see is every negative thing 10 miles down the road.
You can do anything you want. You are bound by nothing. What are you passionate about? What do you want?